By day, he is the model student at the police academy, always following the rules and excelling. But at night, he has his own way of dispensing justice. The first person he investigates is his own father. 12 years ago, his father killed his mother in front of him and later faked a mental illness, receiving only a 3-year sentence. 12 years later, he has become a police officer. That night, he followed his father, knocked him to the ground with a punch, and repeatedly beat his father's head with his fists. Soon after, the man saw a news report on TV. 2 thugs had been harassing a mother and son, urinating at their windows every day and constantly torturing them. That night, the man arrived at the victim's house. At that moment, the 2 thugs were urinating at the victim's window. The man blocked the window with a wooden board and then attacked the thugs. In a few minutes of intense fighting, they were dealt with. Both of their necks were snapped. That day, he saw another news report about sexual assault, where a male doctor had assaulted a female patient but was sentenced to only 6 months in prison and didn't even lose his medical license. That evening, the man smashed the clinic's window with a fire extinguisher. He grabbed the doctor by the throat, injected him with a syringe filled with anesthetic, stomped on his hand, and before leaving, he made sure to take the surveillance footage. These events happening consecutively made reporters keenly aware that releasing these acts of vigilantism would gain widespread attention. Sure enough, once the information was published, it received countless public support. In order to keep the story going, the reporter did in-depth research on the events and discovered that the man only punished wrongdoers on weekends, so he instructed his colleagues to prepare for a live broadcast. But after waiting for 2 weeks, there was still no information about the man. The reporter came up with a plan to use a case from 7 years ago to lure out the man. However, what he didn't expect was that when the case gained attention again, instead of waiting for the man, it actually put the original victim in danger once more. The criminal, disguised as a delivery man wearing a helmet, arrived at the victim's door, but he ran into a patrolling police officer. The officer asked him to open the delivery box for inspection. Unexpectedly, the criminal drew a knife, and a fight broke out between the two. The sound of their struggle alerted the victim, and as she opened the door, the criminal dragged her out. In the chaos, the officer grabbed the criminal's leg from behind. The victim took the opportunity to break free and quickly fled downstairs, but she was caught by the criminal, who chased after her. Just as her life seemed to be ending, the man suddenly appeared and kicked the criminal hard in the head. At the same time, the reporter arrived, but by then, the man had already disappeared without a trace.